Hey guys, it's Jeff here. Welcome back to Civilization 5. We're playing Venice. It looks like a very peaceful scene here. We have some workers doing their thing, making a farm, and also one of our cargo ships out here as well. It looks all very peaceful out here, just off the coast of Venice. We're doing fairly well. It's turned 260. And it looks like we're going to be heading for a diplomatic victory. We're going to have a look quickly at the victory conditions here. The victory progress. Nobody has progressed towards domination. The science is still quite a long way off. The diplomatic victory, we have 12 delegates. We need 32 to win the world leader proposal. And as far as cultural victory goes, we have a little bit of influence over the other civilizations. But I think Ethiopia and Morocco are probably doing a lot better than we are as far as cultural victory goes. But we'll see how we go. We do get to make a proposal though, and even though I do want to go for a diplomatic victory, I'm going to go for the sciences funding, just because we actually need to get up to the stage where we can have the United Nations, and we do need to reach the atomic era for that to happen. And it's also going to slow down Morocco and Ethiopia, who I think are going for the culture victory. So hopefully that's going to push through. Let's see how that goes. We're going to commit this proposal, and next turn. Persia wanted to, Lord Darius wanted to enact a world religion, which didn't get through. So he's a little bit upset about it that I voted no for that. But I definitely didn't want that religion to go through, because civilizations that had the majority religion in one of the cities got an extra 2 delegates. And yeah, definitely don't want the other civilizations getting those extra delegates. We have a caravan here, so we're just going to send it back to Melbourne. I think we can get 14 gold here. So let's do that. Now Hurrah has just converted to another religion. I'm going to have a look and see what religion that is. We may be able to purchase something with our faith. We've got 645 faith at the moment. Let's go down to Hurrah. Looks like I think that's Islam. So we're going to check that out and see what beliefs they have. Let's have a look. World religions. First of all, Islam is the Moroccan Empire here. 13 cities are following Islam, so they've been fairly prolific. Let's quickly have a look at their beliefs as well. Okay, may build universities, public schools, and research labs. Fantastic. Okay, so that's really good. So we should be able to go into Hurrah and purchase something now with our faith. Let's quickly have a look. We can purchase the cathedral for happiness, culture, and faith. Is there anything else? We can purchase the university as well, plus 33% science. Let's go with the university. And I think later on that will allow us to purchase the public school as well with that faith. And I think we're researching that right at the moment. Let's have a look. Scientific theory, yeah, one turn. One turn, fantastic. We're going to have scientific theory. We can buy up these public schools. We've got a lot of cash for it. So we've got over $5,500 at the moment. 5,500 gold. So we should be able to put public schools in all of our cities, I think, in one turn, which would be really fantastic. Should bump up our science quite a lot. So as I said before, we can get to the United Nations. One of the civilizations needs to reach the information era, or half of them need to reach the atomic era. So hopefully we'll get there as fast as we can. Hopefully we'll be the ones reaching the information era first. Okay, we get to adopt another policy, and this is actually going to work out perfectly, because we get mercantilism now, which means we can buy things for 25% less gold, and we've just finished scientific theory, so we can go out and purchase all of those public schools for much cheaper than I was expecting. So that is fantastic. We've only got one more in the commerce tree. It's going to give us happiness for each luxury resource. And once we have completed this, we can buy great merchants with faith. So yeah, we're going to finish off the commerce tree there, we do get to choose our research as well. So let's quickly have a look and just see where we're headed. It's actually going to take us quite a long while, I think, to get to the atomic era, and even longer to get to the information era. So I will need to protect myself, I think. Hopefully no one else is going to sneak in with a cultural victory or something else before we get a chance to take out the world leader. But let's go with, I do want to find out where oil is on the map, so we're going to go with biology and see how that goes. Next turn, we've got a few more turns until we have the next wonder out. I can't remember what it's called at the moment. Gives our units 15% morale bonus. And I probably could have bought those public schools last turn, so I think I've probably wasted a turn here. We haven't got this coal yet, so I'm going to send my worker out to go and grab that coal, and we get to steal a technology as well. Fantastic. From Krakow. Is that Poland? Yeah, it is. It's Poland. It's not even the capital of Poland. So we do get to steal well, we only have one choice here, rifling. It
is well that war is certain.
Let's steal rifling. Fantastic. And he's been promoted to an agent as well, so that's fantastic. Isabella has entered the industrial era, so I think they're quite a long way behind. We've got 9 turns until biology. Let's actually buy up all of these public schools. We've got quite a lot of military build-up here in Kathmandu. I'm a bit worried about Ethiopia trying to come in and take out this city. It's actually going to be quite a nice city now. Quite a few buildings here, so it is definitely a nice city here on the coast. Want to make sure I can keep it. We're at 310 research. Let's buy up these public schools. Let's go to Susa here as well. I want to grab a public school. Is there anything else they're missing? They don't even have a granary. Let's buy them a granary. Is there anything else they need? We're not going to bother with the forge, just because we're going to be building land units, probably from the main city, Venice. We can actually buy a public school here as well. We might as well. Let's go with the public school. Fantastic. Return to map. Cahoica. Thank you. We'll have another public school here as well. And we've got 2 more cities, I think. We've got Passagarde, so let's build a public school in Passagarde as well. Okay, so let's have a look at Passagarde. They don't have a university yet, so I suppose we can buy them a university. So let's do that. And now well, they have an observatory as well. We can get them an observatory. Let's get them a public school first of all. So I'm liking all of this cash. I'm loving the cash at the moment. We've still got 2k. We've almost bought public schools in all of our cities. Let's go to the observatory. Oh, we're almost at 400. So that is pretty fantastic. Is there anything else we can buy them? Is there anything else we want to give them? We could buy them a monument for the extra 2 culture. Let's do that. They haven't done that themselves. Let's return to the map, and we've got 1 more city. So it looks like we're going to hit the 400 research per turn mark, which is absolutely fantastic. And we can buy the public school here with 400 faith. Shall we do that? How long is that going to take us? 10 turns, about 15 turns, possibly. I don't really want to wait 15 turns. It does give us 3 science, not a lot. Let's buy the temple here for the extra 2 faith. I'm just going to hold off on the public school in Hurrah for the time being. We can buy it with faith in a few turns, so we'll see how that goes. We're getting 13 faith per turn at the moment. Let's go next turn. So that's a pretty epic turn. We're almost at 400 research per turn. Our biology now is going to be finished in 7 turns. Yes, let's go for the pearls. That's fine. Okay, so let's have a look at Venice, and they have just finished their... What did they finish? It's the National Epic, the National Wonder. It was the other one like this, but I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, it gives 15% bonus, morale bonus to units, and I do think we need a few more units around here. Let's make a few riflemen, just to strengthen our city here. We can make the Gatling gun as well. It's only got a range of 1. Yeah, let's make a couple of riflemen. I'm going to queue these up as well. Let's go for another 3 riflemen. We have a fairly small military at the moment. I'm a little bit worried. We have no units over here. If Spain decided to attack Susa, we could be in a bit of trouble. If Ethiopia started to build up a force and come through, we could be in trouble as well. So let's make sure we do have a few units just around here to protect ourselves. Okay, so this worker is going to go and get the coal. Yes, let's do that. And we also have a new unit here from, I think it's from Belgrade, the Venetian Sipahi. I think that's how it's pronounced. We also have another archaeological site here, an antiquity site. So we definitely need, we have another couple actually. We have another 2 antiquity sites. We do need to produce another couple of archaeologists. I'm actually going to just keep my Sipahi just... Actually, we've got nothing in Passagarde at the moment, so let's send it back to Passagarde. And actually, I can actually upgrade these musketmen as well. So let's bring these over. Let's bring these units back. I think we can upgrade them. Actually, not the lancers. We'll leave the lancer there. The musketmen can come back here, and we'll upgrade those. And let's just fortify this Sipahi there in Passagarde for the time being, and we'll fortify this lancer here as well. Okay, this worker has just completed the pasture there, so let's continue on with this farmland. I was just wondering whether we should take out Melbourne, whether we should buy Melbourne with the next merchant, and I'd love to do that, but I do like having them there as a bit of a buffer with Ethiopia, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to take out Ethiopia. They do have huge bonuses against us. I think they've got a 50% bonus when they're fighting with us. So I don't think we're going to be able to do anything about Ethiopia militarily anyway, but we are putting an embargo on them, so hopefully that is going to help. We can actually upgrade these guys now to riflemen as well. So let's just have a quick look. Can we upgrade these crossbowmen? Do they upgrade to riflemen as well? Oh no, they upgrade to the Gatling gun. Okay, let's do that. Let's upgrade these to the Gatling gun. We do have a little bit of cash. We should be able to upgrade just the ones on the front line here. I won't worry about the others at the moment. There we go, okay. And this worker up here is going to just build a little farm. And we have the cargo ship which needs to head out again. So let's go back to Belgrade for an extra 21 gold. We're now at 408 science. So I think we started at the episode at 280. So we've made huge progress there. We can sell cocoa to Darius for 3 gold. We'll do that. A little bit of extra gold there. Melbourne seeks a great rider, so hopefully we're going to be producing one of those very soon. Silk to Darius has ended, and we can purchase with faith. I I want to hold out the faith for the public school in Hurrah. I think we'll wait for that. But let's have a chat with Darius, and let's give him back that silk. Let's get that going. Silk for silk and pearls for. Can we do 7? No, it's going to be 3 per luxury. There we go. Okay. And let's have a quick look at the score. It looks like we've actually taken the lead here. We're at 1,027, and Ethiopia is at 1,020, and Poland is pretty much around the same score at 993. So we're pretty much even at the moment. It's pretty much neck and neck with the 3 of us. I will just need to fortify these units again, and we'll build up our gold. It's nice to have a bit of reserve of gold here, so let's just hold off on the purchases for a few turns. Let's actually bring this rifleman down just a little bit here. Actually, let's bring this rifleman over to the border here with Spain. And these musketmen can get back into our borders there. Okay, next turn. Hopefully we can get these turns moving along fairly quickly. I do want to get this research out of the way and get through to the atomic era as fast as we can. Quebec City requests a road. A merchant of Venice has been born in Venice. Fantastic. Okay, so let's have a look. Where is Quebec? Can we build a road to Quebec? I think they're just on the coast here. Okay, I guess we could build a road to Quebec. They are a fair way away. We are allied with them already. We do have a merchant of Venice as well, so we could potentially buy out one of these city-states. I'm just having a look to see which one is going to be the best if I do buy out another city-state. I wouldn't mind waiting for the oil just to see if we do have oil somewhere around here. If one of them has oil, I suppose if we're allied with them, it doesn't really matter anyway, does it? So let's head down to Melbourne anyway. I want to see how much money we can get by doing a trade mission with Melbourne. We could buy these guys out, but as I said earlier, I kind of do like having them as a bit of a buffer with Ethiopia. And now let's just fortify these musketmen here as well. What I might do is just bring out one more rifleman. I'm actually going to change this this around a little bit. We do need another couple of archaeologists here, so let's go 1 and 2. And let's can we let's move this archaeologist up a little bit here. So we'll make an archaeologist next after the riflemen, and then we'll get back to the military units. But I do want to get these archaeologists out fairly quickly, just so that they can start digging up those antiquity sites, and hopefully we can get find something really nice over there. That will give us a bit of extra tourism and a bit of extra culture as well. It will give us more influence with the other city-states. Ahmad from Morocco has completed the Uffizi. Okay, fair enough. That's not something that we were able to build anyway. Unit promotion here with the riflemen, so we're going to give them drill 1, and we'll give them cover 1 as well. And let's just move them just a little bit south of the city there, and just fortify them there. Okay, these workers have also finished here, so there's not a lot that I can do with them. We're going to find out where the oil is in a couple of turns. So let's just bring them back to the city. They can hang out here, and they may need to do something a little bit later. We are at turn 269. Okay, so this merchant can just pop into Melbourne here. We can conduct the trade mission. Okay, Casimir III has completed the Big Ben, so that's taken off the list. That was something that we could have made built a little bit earlier, but I guess we've missed that opportunity. That does give a little bit more gold. Now Hurrah has a cargo ship waiting to establish another trade route. Let's have a quick look and see what's going to be the best for us. Should we send production back to the main city? We're sending food back to Venice, actually. Let's just quickly have a look at how that's going. Venice, how is Venice going for food? Plus 15 food. Let's just have a look at citizen management. Do we have tiles that are not being worked? We do have some nice tiles here that aren't being worked. So yeah, let's send food back to the city. We're going to continue with that. Continue building Venice. It is our main city. It's the only city that we have control over. So let's go to this cargo ship. We're going to yeah, send food back to Venice here, just so that they can continue with that growth. Actually, do I have an aqueduct in Venice? Let's have a look. Pretty sure we do have an aqueduct here. Yeah, we're good, I think, for everything. A seaport here will give us extra production, so let's do that. We're going to buy the seaport there. Let's return to the map. 3 turns for an archaeologist. Okay, now here we have a big choice. We are allied with Melbourne already, so we are getting... Let's have a look and see what we're getting from Melbourne. We are getting 9 science, 3 happiness, ivory and jewellery. They want us to generate a great writer. So if we do buy them out, we will get a little bit more science, I'm pretty sure. But otherwise we can conduct a trade mission for 2,800 gold. And I think I'm going to do that actually. I'm going to conduct a trade mission here for 2,800 gold. I'm going to continue using Melbourne as a buffer with Ethiopia. And that will allow us to buy a lot of nice things, I think, for the rest of our cities that we have no control over. This worker here is just going to go to sleep. We have biology in 1 turn, so we should hopefully have some oil in our civilization. Hong Kong is in awe of us. Melbourne seeks investors. Okay, we have biology. We can also start bringing out hospitals now as well. And we get an additional 2 trade routes because we are Venice. So that is fantastic. Let's go and do that. Kathmandu has a cargo ship coming back here. So let's... 22 gold to Rabat. We don't get any science though. I don't really want to give science to the other civilizations. Let's go to... Let's go to Hong Kong, 16 gold there. And this worker has finished as well. Let's have a look and see where the oil is. There's some oil just over there. There's 4 oil. Aha, we do have oil here. Fantastic. Okay, beautiful. Let's have a quick look and see if there is any other oil in this map. We got some oil down by Mombasa as well. We got some oil in the middle of the harbour there, middle of the ocean, I should say. Anything by Kathmandu? There's nothing by Kathmandu. No, I think we have just got a little bit of oil over here. There's a bit by Susa as well. So if they expand out to that, that'd be fantastic. So we do need to create a well. So let's purchase the workboat. Fantastic. We do get to choose our research as well. Let's have a quick look at the technology tree. We're almost into the modern era now. We're going to go with military... Actually, I might leave military science. We might be able to seal that a little bit later. We're going to go for electricity. And we should see where the aluminium is on the map as well. So that's going to be pretty cool. This worker cannot do anything. Let's just sleep them up there for the time being. And it is our next turn. This archaeologist is going to be out soon. New research agreement. Okay, fantastic. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so I was trying to spy on us again. That's fine. Kazakhstan has a new ally. Oh, Persia and Spain have a new research agreement. Okay, nobody wants a research agreement with us. We are the tech leaders in this game, so I don't think we will be able to have a research agreement with anyone, but we'll see how we go. Let's head out to this oil. Oh, we need refrigeration. Okay, so we can't do that right at the moment. Let's adopt a policy first. Let's complete this the commerce tree here. We should get extra happiness. Yes. Oh, look at that, 29 happiness. Oh, that is fantastic. That is amazing. 29 happiness. We probably can take out Melbourne now, and it's not really going to cause any trouble. Let's have a quick look and see when our great people are going to be reduced. We have a great writer coming in fairly soon, I think. Great artist, great scientist, great engineer. The great merchants, we're getting +8 per turn there. So it's going to take a while before we get our next great merchant, but Kathmandu is producing great merchants as well. And one of the other cities may also be making great merchants, so you never know, we may get a few great people out in the next few turns. Let's have a look here. This worker is just going to sleep there until we can get refrigeration. Let's have a look and see how far we are away from refrigeration. Where is... Oh, it's over there. Okay, we can get it after electricity, so we can go for that and get the oil out, which would be fantastic. Let's chop down this forest over here. We'll do that next turn. Let's go out to Bucharest as well for 17 gold. Next turn, Kathmandu. Okay, yeah, Ahmad don't like our proposal, which is science funding. I think they're going for a culture of victory, so it's going to hamper them a little bit, which is exactly what I want. I want to hamper Ethiopia and Morocco, because they are going for the culture. We have a golden age as well, so we should get a next bit of extra gold coinage from that, which is fantastic. Let's see how we're going. Do we have our... We do. We have our archaeologist out. So let's send this archaeologist down to the south, down past Harar. Actually, just outside of Harar here, we have the archaeological site. We can get there in one turn. That is massive. That's a massive move. Okay, so let's chop down this tree. I wouldn't mind going for the production, actually. Let's go for the lumber mill. Let's go for the production. Okay, somebody stole navigation from us as well, which is not good. Let's go next turn. Persia and Ethiopia are now friends. That's not good. They're both on my continent. And they're starting to sign research agreements with each other as well. They're probably trying to catch up to me technology-wise. So hopefully I can keep the lead. But I have had a technology stolen. They're starting to make their research agreements. So they're probably going to catch up a little bit. But I think we're doing fairly well. We've got public schools in all of our cities now. Actually, do we have one in Harar? Did we purchase that with faith? Let's have a look. Let's quickly have a look down here. Public school. Here we go. Okay, this is the last one we need. There we go. Okay, we're at 434 science now, which is pretty fantastic. This archaeologist is going to construct an archaeological dig. It's going to take 5 turns. For that to happen, we have the next archaeologist coming out in, I think, 1 turn as well. We have Sir Alexander Mackenzie, another great merchant. So let's head over to Quebec. Now, do we want the oil over here. Where is the oil? There's some oil outside of Mombasa. I mean, we could potentially buy out this city. Otherwise, we could take the extra 2,500 gold. But we've got so much happiness here. So we might go for the gold. I think it's not a great city. None of these city-states are fantastic. But there is another 4 oil there, and we may want that a little bit later on in the game. Do they have any unique resources? They don't. Let me have a think about that, because it is... Oh, they've got oil right here. Right here we have another 7 oil. Okay, Quebec City. Do I have any more oil somewhere in my civilization? No, I don't. I don't think we've missed anything. We just have this oil here, and we can go and buy out Quebec City in the next episode. But I want to have a little bit of a think about that in between episodes. That is all the time we have for. We have really moved ahead in the research. We're plus 434 science per turn, which is absolutely fantastic. We have public schools in all of our cities. And we're currently in a golden age as well. So thank you so much for watching. See you all again soon for the next episode of Civilization 5.